from the Huron Public Library. I'm the Tween Teen Librarian. Today I'm going to show you how to make rainbow bouncy balls. You should have picked up your kit at the carry-out here at the library. This is what you should have in your kit. First of all is the instructions. And then there are two bags. One is cornstarch and the other is borax. This is not measured out for you, so you'll need to have some items to measure these. You will need a tablespoon, you'll need a teaspoon and half a teaspoon, a fork for stirring, a half cup to measure. You will need glue, and then 4 colors that you would like to use to make the rainbow bouncy ball. Today I have green, blue, red, and purple. And last but not least, I used these little wooden popsicle sticks, but you need 4 spoons or whatever to stir the different colors. I have already pre-measured the water, but you need half a cup and it needs to be warm. But you measure half a cup, pour it into your bowl. Then you will need 1 tablespoon of borax. And that's in this bag here. I'm going to pour it out of the box so I don't use your kit. You put a tablespoon of borax in your water. You want to be careful how you measure. Once you get the tablespoon in, you stir until it's all dissolved. You need to keep stirring until the consistency is just water. There's some little granules in here, and I'm just going to keep pushing and stirring until it's all gone. It evaporates. This almost takes the longest of the whole project. Next, you will need a tablespoon and your glue. You take and you measure 1 tablespoon of glue and you put it in a bowl. Try to get your tablespoon leveled out. And you'll do this 4 times for each different color. So you'll put a tablespoon of glue in each of your bowls. When you're finished with that, you need to add the cornstarch. Cornstarch, it asks for a half a tablespoon. To make a half a tablespoon, I do not have the right spoons, but 1 teaspoon and a half, makes half a tablespoon. So that's what I'll do with the cornstarch. So I'm going to make half a tablespoon of cornstarch, you put in 1 and a half teaspoon, and that will make up 1/2 tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm going to start with the blue food coloring. This you can add the color you like, and if you get finished and you want it darker, you can add more drops of food coloring to make it darker. Just remember, once you have it mixed in, you can't make it lighter. So you'll want to start light and go dark. You keep mixing until you get all the dry ingredients in the food coloring so that you can see that it's blue. And that's pretty good. I'm pleased with that. Okay, I finished with the blue, and I had fun doing 3 other colors: the green, the purple, and red. And I kind of wanted it pinkish, so I left it there. Now, we're going to take and put the mixture in the borax. And I'm just re-stirring it a little bit to make sure everything is going, and I'm going to stir my borax. When you put it in the borax, you wait about 10 seconds, and count. You can count to 10, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, until you get to 10. And then we'll see what happens. This is the fun part. I'm going to scoop it in there. Okay, and then I've just about got it here. And then we're going to count. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. See how it's stuck together? Then you can take that out and you can set it aside. You do this with the rest of the colors. This is our 4th color. So let's take and get it out as much as I can get. And then let's put it in there for 10 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. All right, there is our 4 colors. Now we're going to mix them into a ball. You take and you pancake them together. So it's just making them flat and then lay them on top of each other. So here we go with the green and then the blue. Okay, there's my pancake. All 4 colors. You take it and you roll it into a ball. You don't want to squeeze, you just want to roll. It's getting to look muddy, so I'm going to put it in my borax to try to get it to gel up a little bit better. Okay, and then I'm going to roll. And this takes a little bit of time. You just keep rolling it. Now it's coming together pretty well. My colors got a little muddy, but that's okay. That's the way I kind of like it. It's a little darker tone. It has the green in it. You can see a little bit of the blue. Let's just keep rolling it and rolling it. When you get it so that it's smooth, or what you consider smooth, you'll dip it back in the borax. And the borax sets it a little bit and it makes it shiny. You put it in the borax for about 10 seconds again. 10 is kind of the magical number. And you set it in there and you move it around. 1, 2 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. If you set it down right now, it will flatten. It's too liquidy, so you've got to let it set for a little bit. You need to let it set, and then you pick it up and you roll it again. Once it's dry, you'll be able to bounce it, but it will take a bit, so don't get impatient with it. The more you work it, the smoother it gets. Okay, now let's watch how it bounces. I've been rolling it for about 5 minutes, so we'll see. And remember, the drier it gets, the more it will bounce. See how it bounces? And I'm just going to keep rolling it because after it bounces, it kind of gets it out of shape. It's not dry 100%, but have fun with it. It's probably not ready to be thrown against the wall, but I think eventually it will. So thank you for joining me today. And I'm glad that you're participating in these crafts, so just watch online. You'll see notifications on the Facebook pages. Thank you. Bye.